I'm Anzio of the Granite Overworld project, and I'm here to show off this. This is a Harmony 4080. It's an electric guitar amp that is of undetermined age. I ripped it off a kid. What he did is, this kid came over that I know around the neighborhood, and he said he would sell it to me for however much money he thought it might be worth. Well, it turns out it's worth about $70, I think. But I'm going to get it for $30. I only paid him $5. Well, let's get down to the meat of this thing. It's a very simple amp. It has two inputs for instruments, a volume control, a tremolo, and a tone knob, which also doubles as the on-off switch. It has a closed back, and it's made of cheap wood. Plywood to be specific. It actually sounds surprisingly good, especially distorted. You can get a surprisingly heavy tone out of it. But here's what the dry signal sounds like. And the tremolo. This is at about noon. Tremolo really doesn't start to kick in until past noon. Here it is about 3. It's pretty basic. My line 6 has just about the same amount of tremolo. It's interesting, but not in particularly useful. The tone knob, on the other hand, is pretty useful. Actually, that's a lie. The tone knob doesn't really do much. When it's about to be off, the tone has a distinctive toneless tone to it. Turn all the way up. Well, not all the way up. Let's try it 12. There it is at 3. And here's the tone all the way up. It's really simple, actually. But really, let's get to the real meat of this thing. The thing sounds excellent when used with my metal muff by Electro Harmonics. My standard settings is the distortion all the way up, the bass at about 1:30, 2 o'clock. The mid's almost non-existent. It's about 9, with the treble being at 3. The volume is about, I would like to say 10:30, but that doesn't really matter. I do not use top boost very often. So, here's what that sounds like. I enjoy the tone I get out of this thing when it comes to metal. It is surprisingly good. That was the bridge pickup by itself, which is a Seymour Duncan. I don't know anything else about it. This is how it sounds through the neck pickup. Both neck pickups are XK110s. Another brand I'm not familiar with. Butchered versions of Spray aside, this is a fantastic amp. Well, for the price that I got it for. I don't know if they're available anymore. I know that they don't typically make harmonies anymore. But it's an in particularly good amp. And I am more than willing to pay $30 for it. Well, that's all I can say about this. If you've never heard of anything like this, you should really look into them. For the price, they're actually pretty good. Especially if you can get one as cheap as I did. This is Anzio of the Granite Overworld saying, buy stuff!